You could almost say the same for the situation in Britain as well. It's very similar. I mean, the film in a way is unfortunately quite universal.
네, 한국뿐만이 아니라 영국도 비슷하고 안타까운 사실이지만 굉장히 보편적인 그런 얘기인 것 같습니다.
I think probably we reached the moment where we may have a chance to take some questions from the audience. Let's just have a look. Yes, the lady, I think second row from the back. Yes, you just turned around. Yes, if you could just wait for a moment.
Thank you for giving me the chance. As I'm Korean, so it is much easier for talking in Korean, so I'm giving questions in Korean. Thank you. 영화 너무 시사적인 메시지가 담긴 너무 중요한 영화인 것 같아서 이렇게 볼 수 있어서 너무 뜻깊었고요. 제가 드리고 싶은 질문은 영화가 조금 그 마지막 부분은 사실 좀 사실적이지 않은 부분이 있지 않을까라는 생각이 조금 들었어요. 사실 사회적으로 이게 대물림 되고서 그 어뷰스 당했던 사람들이 또 자식에 대해서 그런 바이올런스를 보일 수 있는 것들에 대해서는 충분히 사실적인 부분이라고 생각했는데 마지막에 그 아이가 가디언스를 만나가지고 새로운 가정에서 그렇게 편하게 지낼 수 있다는 건 어떻게 보면 우리의 바람이지 현실적으로는 그렇게 되게 어려운 부분이 좀 있지 않을까라는 생각이 들어요. 그래서 혹시 그 영화 마무리 작업하실 때 그런 컨클루전에 대해서 감독님하고 상의하신 부분이나 아니면은 지민 배우님께서 뭐 따로 생각하신 부분이 있거나 하신 게 있는지 한번 궁금해요.
This was a film that contains a very important message about what's happening in society right now. So I enjoyed watching the film in that way. But I was thinking that the last part of the film, the ending sequence, seemed a bit less realistic. And it, you know what, a lot of us are aware that people who were abused when they were younger, usually, or many of them, become abusers themselves when they get older. But in this film, we see the little girl. She meets a new family, and then she seems fine. She doesn't carry on with the vicious cycle. And I kind of felt like maybe that's what we would hope for or what we would like to see happen and not really what's going on. So did you discuss this with the director or did you have any second thoughts about this ending?
실질적으로 정말로 처음에 시나리오 받았을 때부터 가장 고민이 많았던 부분이 그 엔딩에 관한 부분이었었어요. 그래서 저 같은 경우에는 사실은 지은이한테 이런 나라도 같이 갈래라고 질문을 던져주고 대답을 기다리는 상하의 얼굴에서 끝났으면 좋겠다라는 의견을 냈었거든요. 근데 정말 시나리오를 보시고 저희는 이제 영화에 투자를 받게 되거든요. 어떻게 보면 이게 되게 현실적인 문제인 것 같긴 한데 관객분들이 아무래도 되게 힘든 이야기들을 계속 답답한 심정과 괴로운 마음을 이끌어가는 내용이다 보니까 한국 영화 관객분들의 조금 특색일 수도 있고 이제 배급하시는 분들의 그런 바람일 수도 있는데 어떻게 보면 정말 현실적인 부분이 조금 떨어지더라도 관객분들에게 약간 훼손을 시켜줘야 되는 결말을 너무 원하세요. 그렇게 되지 않았을 경우에는 뭔가 이제 현실적인 이야기이긴 하지만 영화적으로는 조금 떨어진다라고 많이 느끼시고 영화를 보고 나오실 때도 이 마음 불편한 부분들이 많기 때문에 만들어가면서도 엔딩에 대해서는 굉장히 많이 얘기를 나눴었어요. 그 어떻게 보면 뒤에 지은이의 그런 행복한 일상에 관한 부분은 조금 에필로그식으로 조금 쿠키 영상처럼 뒷부분에 보여줄까 이렇게 고민도 많이 했었는데 결국에는 이런 지은과 상하에 대해서 조금은 희망적인 메시지를 결론적으로는 드리고 싶었던 부분이 커서 많이 합의를 보았던 상황이었던 것 같아요.
when I first read the script, I had the same kind of concerns about the ending that you just mentioned, and because I thought that it would be a good idea to end the story of the film with Chiun's line, with Sangha's line, asking Chiun, would you stay with me? Would you go with me, even though you know what kind of person I am? And I thought that would be that would be the right time to end it, but because in Korea you get investment based on the script, so there were some limitations, and it's a real problem. It's a realistic problem, but because the rest of the film, from beginning to leading up to the ending, is so real and it's so frustrating and infuriating that it might be something that we do mainly in Korea, maybe not in other markets, but usually in Korea, if you have a story where it's so dark and heavy, you have to give some room for the audience to relieve or the kind of frustration they've been feeling throughout the film. Because if you don't, then it might be too much. And also sometimes when you do something that's that is realistic, cinematically it doesn't work as well. And so after watching a film like that, which makes you uncomfortable from beginning to end, it could end up that the audience feels uncomfortable and that's it. So we kind of compromised and agreed with the ending that we have now. And I was also thinking maybe you could think of the last part, the scenes of Jiyeon looking happy with her new family. Maybe you could consider that as an epilogue, maybe, or like not like outtakes, but she used the term cookie, but like yeah, because that's the term we use in Korea, like snippets of an epilogue of what happened later. Maybe you could think of it that way and think of it as a hopeful message concerning Jiyeon and Sangha.
I think you also remember the scene where the horrible video game playing boyfriend, who we think is an absolute slug, says to the cop, you know, I was abused, where were you when all that was happening? It doesn't excuse his behavior, but it gives us some understanding. We have another question. Let's see. Okay, this lady just over here. Yes, right on the edge. Yes, you. Oh, sorry, I chose the one that's furthest away. It was such a long way to walk.
First of all, I want to say I was very fascinated by the work you put to become Sangha. 정말 원래 기존에 맡으셨던 캐릭터랑 너무 달라서 얼마나 많은 그런 수고를 하셨는지 보여서 너무나도 개인적으로 팬으로서 기뻤고, my question is like, I wonder how.
Just a sec. I'm gonna pull interpreter rank here. I have no problem understanding both languages, but a lot of people here speak mainly one language, so
okay.
Please stick to one language.
Okay, I'm gonna just speak in English.
Pick one.
Yeah. Okay, so I just wonder how it's like to work with the child actor, because I know this is such an this is like a shocking moment of shooting like every scene, you know, because it's like abusing the child, and then you have to deal with the child. So I just wonder how it's like to deal with the child actor, because she's actually really young. So yeah.
그 아역 배우와 연기를 하시는데 사실 그 아동 학대 장면이 굉장히 많기 때문에 결코 쉽지 않았을 거고 굉장히 말 그대로 쇼킹한 그런 장면들이 많아서 이 어린 배우와 같이 작업하시는 게 어떠셨는지요?
일단 그 김시아 배우 같은 경우는 이번 작품의 연기는 처음 하는 친구였어요. 그리고 정말로 어딘가에서 살고 있을 것 같은 지은이를 찾기 위해서 한 600명 정도를 감독님이 보셨었거든요. 근데 시아 양이 너무 놀랍게도 물론 처음 봤을 때도 굉장히 눈에 많은 것들이 담겨있는 어린아이 같지 않은 눈빛을 갖고 있는 친구긴 했었는데 개인적으로는 아무래도 이제 제가 어른이다 보니까 이 어려운 감정들을 해내야 되는 지은이를 시아를 어떻게 이끌어가야 될지 굉장히 고민이 많았었는데 너무나도 부끄럽게 시아 양 같은 경우는 정말 지은이 입장에서 매일 일기를 쓰고 정말 잘 먹지도 않고 잘 씻지도 않고 정말 손톱도 다 길러가면서까지 지은이가 되기 위해서 노력을 많이 했었어요. 그렇다 보니까 현장에서 시아양 때문에 NG가 났던 적이 단 한 번도 없었던 것 같아요. 네, 그래서 그냥 시아양이 던져주는 그런 감정들을 제가 받아서 저만 자라면 됐었기 때문에 저희가 중요하게 생각했던 부분은 아무래도 어린 친구다 보니까 이렇게 좀 학대받는 어려운 장면들이 많다 보니 이제 심리 상담가분을 붙여서 계속 상담을 꾸준히 했었고 현장에서도 많은 스태프분들이 시아와 지은이를 좀 분리시켜서 꼭 무조건 많은 분들이 다 같이 지은이라고 부르지만 무조건 시아라고 불러주고 그렇게 좀 분리하는 작업들을 스태프분들 또한 같이 노력을 해주셨던 부분이 커요. 그래서 제가 걱정했던 거, 우려했던 거와 달리 제가 시아 양의 도움을 많이 받으면서 촬영을 했습니다.
This is actually the first time that Shia has acted in her entire life, and in order to find this girl to play this role, play the role of Jiun, the director looked at more than 600 girls before she found this, before she picked this one. And when I first met her, I could also see that there's a whole spectrum of emotions in her eyes, and I was wondering, because I'm the adult and she's the kid, I was wondering how am I going to lead the way for this little girl. But what really surprised me was that Shia did a wonderful job of staying in character. She actually kept a journal. She wrote a journal as Jiun. She wrote every day. She also didn't eat very much. She did not wash herself that often, and she even let her nails grow in order to become this character. And so in all the time that we were filming, not once did we have to do another take because of her. And so what happened was she would show or express something, and all I had to do was respond to that. And like you said, there's a lot of horrific child abuse scenes, and she is so young. So we had a counselor who was on standby all the time on set, and also the crew made sure to separate Xia, the girl, the actor, from the character of Jiun. And when she's not playing the role, they made sure that they called her by her real name, so that she would be able to differentiate from her character. And I was worried initially, but she did such a wonderful job that what happened was I got help from her rather than the other way around.
Okay, I think we have